additive prime. Okay, write the function nth additive prime, takes a non-negative int n, returns the nth additive prime. Makes sense. An additive prime is a prime number such that the sum of its digit remains prime. So 113 is prime, 1 plus 1 plus 3 is 5, and 5 is prime, so 113 is an additive prime. Got it. Okay, here we are. We already have written nth prime, which you hopefully have just studied again. You are responsible for being able to write this very quickly and effortlessly, actually. We're going to do it over and over again. So nth additive prime is going to work suspiciously like nth prime. And while I'm copy pasting here for efficiency, you should be sure, there we go, to understand every line of this and be able to reproduce this from scratch without the nodes effortlessly. However, instead of is prime, we'll call it is additive prime. So now we have to have the function is additive prime. And a number is an additive prime if it's prime and the sum of its digits is also prime. Okay. And while that's valid Python, I like to parenthesize my expressions, so like that. Cool. So now all we need is sum of digits. Sum of digits of n. Given a number n, we have to sum their digits. Simple enough. So even though the problem doesn't call for negative numbers, I prefer to have robust programming, and there's no reason to fail in the case of negatives. So let's just take care of negatives. All right, so we know how to pluck off digit by digit. That seems to be a theme of this week. You loop through while n is positive, and the ones digit is n mod 10, and then you shift n over by 10. In this case, we just need a sum. You could call it sum, but sum is actually a built-in function in Python. Bad idea to call it sum. Let's call it total, okay? And then total plus equals the ones digit. So we're just adding the ones digit each time into our total. When we're done, we return our total, which should be the sum of the digits. There's sum of digits, pretty straightforward. There's is additive prime. Nth additive prime simply is nth prime calling is additive prime. And when we run it, it works on the first shot. Except, of course, that was test nth prime. So we don't know if it worked at all. Let's actually, just for kicks, test nth additive prime. And we run it, and indeed it did work. So again, here's your code. Nth additive prime is additive prime and sum of digits.